Hey, it's I'm a collector here, and in today's video we have actually 4 packages to unbox. Pretty wide range of stuff. Very excited about it. So without further ado, we will start with this first mailing envelope here. Adjust my camera. Yeah, pretty good couple weeks here as far as new editions goes. Was lucky enough to find some pretty good deals. This particular item had actually been up at auction a few times, and I kept, having a reason not to bid on it. And hold on, it looks like there's a note in there. Oh, it's a note about the guy. Okay, that's it. So yeah, this is a death card. Big surprise. But I bought it because this is a very odd photo. Well, first of all, let's look here. Franz Stummer, Grenadier Regiment, killed March 12th, 1944, northwest of Alexanderstadt. Interesting. But the photo's odd, so it's not like the normal, family studio portrait or photo that you see on these. This almost looks like it was taken in the field. And, it's like he's kind of disheveled. But interestingly enough, he's wearing a winter fur cap there that appears to have a eagle as well as a skull. So I think that might actually be an SS death card. I'll have to look into that because there's a chance. But yeah, I just thought that was odd. You don't usually see photos that look like that. But yeah, pretty neat addition. And then I guess we'll move into one of the boxes, and we'll go to the other flat envelope. Start with this one, which I didn't think was actually going to make it in time for this video, but I'm glad that it did. Why am I opening it this way, you might ask? Because they literally wrote my name and address on the side of the box there, so can't have that on camera, and I decided this was easier than just covering it up. But yeah, this is another piece for the Balloon Corps collection, actually. And I would have never found this auction if it weren't for one of my commenters. And I will post a comment personally thanking them down below, because while I looked at their username before I did this, it has escaped me, so I apologize. But you will get a shout out down in the comments. That's very snug in there. Alrighty. 32nd Balloon GS. Very nice canteen, very well marked there on the cover. Let's see what the canteen itself looks like here. We can get it out of there. Come on. There we go. Canteen itself. And the canteen cup is down in here. There we go. Not too bad overall. Let's see, US 1918, TJ WBM Co. Very nice. Yeah, very nice condition. But yeah, so as you've seen from my videos, Balloon Corps stuff's pretty neat. I like it. And I had a commenter on another one of my videos go, hey, there's actually, if you're looking for Balloon Corps stuff, there's a canteen for sale right now. I looked, and sure enough there was. So yeah, very nice piece for the collection there. A little stained, but not too bad. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next mailer here. I ordered these almost a month ago now. These are some photos, and I've gotten a couple photo orders in, but I haven't really shown them just because I didn't think they were that interesting. But I decided why not, I'd include them in this one. Well, I thought they were interesting, but I didn't think they made for great video, because I have my one album series that I do, and it's never done particularly well. But, yeah, so let's see. Right, first things first, any letters for me in there. It doesn't appear so yet, at least. Surprised this package came as big as it did, because I only ordered 5 photos. Let's see what's in here. nothing. That was just a cover, I guess, for the main set of photos. As you can see, this package is shrinking. Yeah, so apologies for the cut there, because I pulled the last envelope out, and it was also addressed to me, so I had to cut that. But I did take this opportunity to look up the name of the viewer who turned me on to this auction for the Balloon Corps canteen. His name is Harrison Pickek, P-I-C-E-K. Apologies, I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, so thank you very much for telling me about it, because I appreciate it, and it is a very nice part of my collection now. So without further ado, we'll get back to the photos. There we go. Oh gosh, there's another mailer. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, so 5 photos here. Pretty interesting. Okay, so we got a... Yeah, this is a crossroads after a, I guess getting strafed by an Allied plane, so it's pretty grim. Dead horses. It's a light anti-tank gun there. But yeah, that was pretty interesting photo. We also have a U.S. soldier fielding a bazooka, it looks like. Just pretty neat. Looks like the house behind him is like barely there. It looks like it's just that one wall. Fortunately, no caption on that one. This photo was expensive. It was about half the price of this lot. It's a little early war Panzer there, and if you look on the front of the tank, if I can get my camera to focus, you can see that there is a unit emblem painted on there for the 1st SS Panzer Division, I believe. That was a pretty expensive photo. What else we got? We got some German soldiers on top of Soviet tank there. Has like some weird, I don't know if that's like a night sight or what those 2 lights are up on top of the gun barrel. This thing's definitely seen some better days. You can actually see one guy there is holding a shell from it as well. Oh, look, we actually have some, I'll have to translate that. There's Panzer right there. Zerzterherr. I'll figure it out later. Translate it. And this photo, please be captioned. Okay, it is. This is really weird. So I saw this one. I thought it was interesting. So we have this very decorated gentleman here. And if we zoom in. Come on, focus. You can kind of see it. Unfortunately, this isn't zooming the best. But he has a Knight's Cross there. So I'm curious if I can figure out who this guy actually is. Because you can see he's got a lot of World War I era medals as well. And I'm kind of curious as to who he may be. But yeah, 5 photos. Pretty nice lot, all things considered. I never really was big into collecting photos till I went to Max last year and I bought those, and I've kind of been hooked ever since. But yeah, so without further ado, we got one more package here. Some good old World War II U.S. Militaria. And some trench art as well, some nice World War II U.S. trench art, because I don't really have a lot in my collection, and I thought this one was pretty neat, all things considered. I bid on it not expecting to win it, and then I did, which was always fun. That's how I won my Panzerfaust, actually. I kind of put a bid in and was like, oh, I'm not winning that, and then I did. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yep, that's heavy. Here we go. So, trench art ashtray. These are kind of a dime a dozen. You kind of see them everywhere. And I've never really been particularly interested in getting one, just because they're very common, and I don't smoke, so there's not really any reason for me to have one. But this one had some interesting stuff engraved on it. So we got 1945 there. Looks like there's some words that were worn off above that line. Then the bottom is very cool. So, Calvert C. Jones, February 19th, 1945, Iwo Jima, April 1st, 1945, Okinawa. So this is really cool. This is from somebody who was actually at both of those engagements who made this. This is a 6-inch shell. It's very heavy, actually, even though it's just the bottom of it. But yes, this is a really cool piece of Pacific War trench art, which I'm very excited about, because I really don't have a whole lot from the war in the Pacific. Most of my stuff's like European theater, so that's just really awesome to have. I'll have to check the auction description again, because the guy, for some reason, thought this guy was in an LST group. Though why he would have a 6-inch shell there, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so overall, pretty good set of items. Yeah, all things considered, we got the ashtray, the Balloon Corps canteen, some nice photos, and a very interesting death card that I look forward to researching. But yeah, so hope you all enjoyed the video. Apologies for the difficulties there in the middle, but yeah, I think it went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with everything I got. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Happy collecting. And I'll see you all again very soon.